And welcome back to the Turkey Day Trifecta, year 10 in effect. In addition of the lock around the clock that we do every Thanksgiving, we give you 3 games and looking to go 3-0. After this Sunday, we went 2-1. We had the under in the Chiefs Giants game. We had the Chargers minus the 4, and then we fell short a little few points in the Eagles Cowboys game Sunday night. But we are looking to go 3-0 tomorrow, starting with the 12 o'clock lock. We got the 12 o'clock lock is Minnesota traveling to Detroit. Both of these teams are on a 3-game winning streak. And in that 3-game winning streak are averaging 32 points each. Now in this game here, we're talking about a very short week with the holiday, the earlier game. It's about an hour earlier, not a real big difference, but it is an early game on a short week. And the total in this game is 44.5. You can see where we're going here. Not a lot of defense, I don't think, planning in this game. And I look for the offenses to really get off in this game because these offenses have been getting off in these last couple of games. And Matt Stafford, as we know, is always good for a couple of touchdowns on Thanksgiving. The total in this game being 44.5. I look for the Minnesota Vikings to get their game continuing to roll. Adam Thielen, Diggs, look for Latavius Murray to have a pretty big game here. I know the defense of the Minnesota Vikings is very stout, but again, in this game here, a short week to prepare, even though they're common opponents. Detroit also, their defense has been playing very well also, but I don't look for them to be able to get everything on track in time for this game, and I look for the offenses to kind of dictate what happens in this game. Look for a shootout. Look for the total to go over the 44.5. That's the 12 o'clock lock. On to the 4 o'clock lock, starting at 4:30. We got the Chargers going into Dallas. The Red Hot Chargers, they have been winning left and right. They have been 4-6 in the win column. 4 wins out of the last 6 games. Philip Rivers back from his concussion protocol, looking very good last week, although they did play in LA against a Bills team that was just really, I don't know what they were thinking with Peterman and the way they set that game up. The game planning was horrible. But they're going in the Jerry world, and Dallas, they're going to be without a lot of players again still. They're banged up. Sean Lee will be out on the defense. The offensive line is still kind of on the mend, not really looking that great the last couple of weeks. And let's face it, the Chargers defense has been playing very well. I also look for Melvin Gordon to get going in this game against this Dallas Cowboy team and defense, in which will open up the passing lanes for Philip Rivers, who has been coming on lately. The Chargers are laying a point in this game, and they seem to be the chalk play this Thursday. I'm going with them as well. They're laying 1. Take the Chargers. I can't believe I'm taking them 2 weeks in a row. Lay the 1 point with the Chargers. That's the 4 o'clock lock. On to the 8 o'clock lock. We got the New York Giants visiting Washington Redskins for Thanksgiving in good old Washington, D.C. Now the Giants are coming off a huge, monumental win at home against the Chiefs. And the Chiefs have been reeling even after the bye week. And Andy Reid has just blown out his bye week record coming into this game. But we kind of saw some of this setting up because of the fact that there was an incredible amount of wins, which doesn't bode well for the pass, which doesn't bode well for Alex Smith, who really just isn't a good deep ball passer to begin with. But the Giants were able to take advantage, and even in this low-scoring game, they were able to eke one out. Well, this isn't going to happen here in Washington, who's got a really solid running game going, as well as a solid passing game. We saw Josh Doctson coming alive in that last game, and Kirk Cousins getting it going. Plus, let's not forget their defense is pretty solid. The Redskins are laying 7 points here, and I look for them to take the Giants out comfortably in this game in the 8 o'clock matchup. Take the Redskins minus the 7. That is the 8 o'clock lock on the Turkey Day Trifecta. We're looking to go 3-0, and we will talk to you on Friday with the lock around the clock at its normal time for the Sunday games following. Until then, take it to the book, take it to the bank, enjoy your turkey, and take it easy.